Hello po sa inyo mga kababayan. Ngayon po, kung nasa Pilipinas kayo, it's already February 9. Magre-resume na po ang House hearing doon sa impeachment complaint na isinumite against Vice President Sara Duterte. Tandaan po natin that last Friday, yung impeachment complaint were already referred to the Speaker of the House office. Most likely, yung mga kongresista nagsabi na din na come February 9, they're very confident na they are going to reach a decision with respect to the sufficiency of form and substance na mga impeachment complaint. So, ngayon dito sa Netherlands, papauwi pa lang po ako guys. Nandito po ako sa train ngayon papauwi sa amin kasi galing pa ako kumain lang po sa labas. So, right now, I'm very curious as to how the hearing will go. And then, sana po, sabay-sabay tayong manood sa hearing mamaya, and then let us definitely dip our finger into this matter because this concerns about a person who I refer to holds the torch that will light the darkness of our country, bringing hope for a better Philippines. Sama-sama natin, together with her, ilaban natin ito mga kababayan, and let us react, give our own insights and point of view on the matter. Let us exercise our right to freedom of expression, which is definitely guaranteed by our Constitution. So, hanggang sa dulo, ilaban natin ito mga kababayan. Huwag tayong titigil hanggat makamit natin ang nararapat nating makamit with respect to the governance that we truly deserve. Yun lang po. Ingat po kayo. And kita-kits.
Shout out us reaction vlog, YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Okay kayo.
Sinabi naman ng mga individuals who are obviously adamant to remove a sitting Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines through impeachment na yesterday, Friday, the 6th of February, the separate impeachment complaint filed against the Vice President were already referred to the House, Speaker of the House, rather. And then individuals also voiced out their strong conviction that come February 9, they are going to make sure that the Vice President is going to be impeached by the House. Meaning, ini-expedite po nila ang proseso para po matapos na yung trabaho nila in as far as the impeachment complaint filed against the Vice President is concerned. Ang gusto ko lang pong sabihin sana sa mga members of Congress natin, representative of their constituents sa kani-kanilang distrito, na should this impeachment complaint be referred to the plenary, pag-isipan niyo po on whether or not you're going to subscribe to what seemed to be, or it appears to be, very obvious move from rabid BBM and Martin Romualdez aligned individuals to make sure that the Vice President is going to be impeached this time because apparently they weren't successful in their first attempt because the Supreme Court declared the articles of impeachment unconstitutional with finality and also gave them a due process points to follow in as far as impeachment proceedings is concerned. Pero, individuals also, members of Congress, sinasabi nila na they're very confident that 1/3 of the members of Congress will sign what seemed to be an impeachment complaint that will be referred to the Senate, and then the Senate will act as an impeachment court. Mga kababayan, mga Pilipino, alam ko kayo ay nanonood closely dito sa development ng impeachment complaint filed against Vice President Inday Sara Duterte. Sa mga kongresista na pipirma, pag-isipan niyo pong mabuti kung ito po ba ay gusto ng inyong mga constituents on whether or not you should subscribe to what seemed to be a very bold move to remove the only person who received the highest electoral mandate ever with respect to political history of the Philippines in the name of Inday Sara Duterte. Mahiya naman sana kayo. Pero kung gusto nyo talaga because you feel that your heart and your loyalty lies to your party bosses, then it's for you to also be ready to the repercussion of your actions. Meaning, perhaps your constituents will no longer trust you because you cannot even hear them out with respect to their, opinion or their decision in as far as impeaching sitting vice president. Sana during this weekend, you will ponder on what you're going to do because it's going to be historical in subscribing yourself to an attempt to remove a very important person, the Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines. Because I know for sure that your bosses are so afraid that come 2028, should she decide to run for the highest post, that she's going to win an overwhelming mandate. Perhaps she's going to be the president who's going to receive the highest electoral mandates, higher than what she received during the vice presidency race. Kaya sana pag-isipan ito ninyo ng mabuti, mga kababayan ko. Wag na wag tayong maging bystander in this very important proceedings. Let us dip our fingers in this because we are talking about the future of our country. We are talking about the future of the next generation of Filipinos. We are talking about our rights to suffrage, to electing an individual, and it's going to be undermined by crazy people. Sana po as I go to sleep, as everybody go on with their daily endeavors, pag-isipan ng mga members of Congress ano ang gagawin nila. Do you have loyalty to the people who put you to the very office that you are actually supposed to represent their interest or welfare? Or are you going to be a political skunk? Just like those individuals who want so badly to remove the Dutertes in the political landscape. I hope that you're going to take it into consideration. Yun lang po. Good night. Kita-kits ulit tayo bukas or sa mga susunod na mga araw. Mabuhay po tayong lahat mga Pilipino. Ipaglaban natin ating bayan, and together with the Dutertes, let us take back and let us ensure that the Philippines and the Filipino people will receive the best governance that we truly deserve. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Good night. God bless.